Hello, Westchester, and this is Diva's Corner. Hello, Westchester. Welcome to Diva's Corner episode 2. I'm here with my lovely ladies. Well, first let me introduce myself. I am David, Davida, Divine, whatever you want to call me. And these are my ladies, Miss Geleisa.
Hey, everyone.
Let's go over to Miss Ashlie.
Hey.
And Miss Kourtney.
Hi.
All right, ladies, we have some good topics today to talk about, don't we?
Yes, we
Ooh,
do.
we have some hot off the press things. So, first slide. Thank you, baby. Let's talk about weight. Hot topic today is weight. So you see, I have a picture of a scale. Everybody and their brother got a scale in their bathroom. It doesn't matter what age you are, you have a scale.
And they all press it back too. You know how they be cheating. They turn it until it says like -5, and then they take 5 pounds off, and then they make them feel
And they say, I'm good. I can look at that bitch. No, you can't. That bitch can't. So let's have a conversation. How do we all feel when the first thing that your head, when someone says, let's talk about weight, what's the first thing that you guys think about?
I think everybody wants to be fit. People want to, whether you want to be curvy, whether you want to, be skinny, whatever. Everybody wants to be fit. They want to be comfortable. I know me, like I wanted to gain weight for so long. Like I'm 100 pounds. I blow away with wind. Like I want to gain something, but I never wanted to. I don't want to be obese. Like there's a certain thing that you want to get to, and then people like me who try to gain weight, then we gain weight in the wrong places. It's like, it's but you want to be fit. That's all you.
Some people are comfortable when they're big and thick because they think that if you're too small, then it's nasty, or if you're any smaller, it just won't work for them. It won't work with their face and the way they act. So they're just comfortable with it.
What about you, Jay? What do you think?
I just feel like everyone has their own little thing with it. Like nobody wants to talk about their weight. Nobody, like if you ask somebody their weight, nobody's gonna tell you like how much they really weigh. But I mean, it's always gonna be a big topic. And it's in America, we're with the fattest city, right? I mean, the fattest country.
What are we, 40, 80? It's like 50% obese. It's more than
Yeah.
that. It's more than that.
Something like that.
So yeah, we're over, I think, top now. So that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, like Kourtney said, everyone wants to be fit. As long as you're comfortable in your own skin and what size you are, if that's the size you want to be and you're comfortable and you're healthy, I don't see no problem.
How you see yourself is how other people will see you. So.
Yep.
There you go. And if you have a positive self-image of yourself, then like you said, others will see you.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Some of that self-image, they go beyond measures and go overboard and like throwing up. What is it called when you throw up?
Bulimia.
Yeah.
Bulimia, anorexia.
Anorexia, like that's really crazy.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
I don't know why people be doing that.
Let's look at this real quick.
Yeah.
We're talking about anorexia and all this and this thin and the image of society today, is thin in. You know how some people will say, oh, thin is in. If you're thick, go back to McDonald's where you came from. That's rude. Yeah. Oh, really? That's really rude. People, I say, I'm not trying to be mean, but
I know.
It's in today's society, it's all about your weight. Oh, if you're in the media, think about Jennifer. What's her name? Jennifer Hudson. She was a big girl.
But
now
what?
she's
She
like
does
this.
look good though. As long as it fits her.
But
she always felt confident.
They kept pushing her weight up and down, like with the media. That's another thing.
Yeah,
the
they
media
told her to gain
they
weight.
tell you how you supposed to look, and with her for roles, they only wanted her to be like a big woman. She had to gain so much weight for that Effie role.
She purposely did that for Dream Girls.
She had to.
I didn't know she did that. She purposely gained the weight.
Even on the cruise, she did the Disney cruises. She sang at the little shows on Disney cruises. She had to gain weight for those shows. And it's like, it's not, so she was thin, but because of her, where she wanted to be in her career, she had to go up in size. But now, since she lost her weight, she's staying there. And she made she went to
But
the
she
role.
looks good. She
does look good.
She's still,
She
a
always
curvy woman. She's still curvy. But, it worked for her when she was a little bit bigger, and now it works for her when she's thin. But some people Adele, I like her the way she is. Monique, she lost a little bit of weight, but she's still
good.
She got a curve. She got a womanhood.
Yes,
she
that's
still
what I'm
look
saying.
like
When you are a big boned woman, you have to have the curve. Don't not sloppy. But when you have the curve, it's fine. You don't need to be like, a size 2 if it won't work for you sometimes.
Yeah, and like you said, Monique did it for health reasons. That's what we was talking about. Like, if you were to be healthy. So like, it wasn't like she had to lose massive amounts of weight and be a size 0.5. Like she lost it just for her health, and she still, like you said, got her curves, and she looks good.
Like Raven Simone, she lost all that weight.
And now she's on Broadway now.
Yeah, she looks good.
Okay, so would you go to the next slide, baby? Let's look at these women. This is just sickening. I don't think Thin is it. There ain't no bitch Thin.
I don't look like that.
Okay, this is Nicole Richie. Look at this bitch. You remember her from that show?
You're not supposed to be all in the
How was that sexy,
that's
though?
not.
That's not even muscle at all.
I feel like if you push her, she'll just break into pieces like dust.
Look at her knees.
That's just
No nutrition.
nasty.
I wonder what does she eat? Do they eat? First
What
of
does
all,
she
that should be the
eat?
first
Doesn't
question.
matter what
She
they
ain't
eat.
eating nothing.
They're throwing it back.
Yeah.
You know what she does? You know what her lunch is? Her whole dinner is a tomato and a piece of lettuce.
No, I thought it was a piece of cheese.
And then
With a piece of cheese, go ahead.
wait, then she throw it up. She throw it up at the end of the night. So
See, this is sad. This is the image that she's and she's on.
But you never, like I said, you never know what they're going through. You never know who's in their ear. So it's like if they have problems, they need the help.
So how about these two ladies? We got Keira Knightley, which is on. She's on the Pirates of the Caribbean. She's on that.
Yeah.
You know, she's really thin, but she doesn't look like Nicole Richie does. She's
But
very
I mean,
thin.
I can
She's
see her
skinny.
chest. Like I can see her.
She
You
looks
can
so
see
much
the
better
bone
on
structure.
Pirates of the Caribbean. She was still thin. She was
She's
fine.
real thin. And this is Tara Reid from American Pie. American
Yeah,
Pie.
Wasn't she thicker though? Right?
She was real thick. They have pictures of before and after.
But she looked
We'll put it
good
up there.
thick. Like I don't think she was like overweight. Like
Oh, I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, but look at this. This is just all bone. It's all bone right there in your titties. All bone. I don't know. Well, that's how we feel, right? I think the thing we got to get from this is, like you said, be positive in the weight you are. People, be positive in the weight you are. It doesn't matter if you're thick as hell, if you take up the whole seat, if you're comfortable, that's fine by me, baby. You
Love
certainly
the
have a cup
skin
of
you're
coffee.
in.
Love the
There you
skin
go.
you're in. Go ahead. Next slide, baby. Say what? Okay. This is going to be, we're going to have this every week at Say What section. So let's go to the next, baby. Bitch. This is a word everybody uses all the time for everybody. I mean, it don't matter who you are anymore. You're a bitch. You get, your teacher tells you something. She's a bitch. She's a bitch because he gave you an F. You're a bitch. I keep saying bitch because this, So that's what it is. I found these. I think these are cute. Beware of the bitch and super bitch. Now, what do you guys think super bitch means?
I never heard it. First of all.
Yeah, I've never heard it
I've
either.
ever heard super
In a
bitch.
positive light, unless I don't know. I just think that the word, it means female dog, correct?
Female dog.
So I feel like when people call other women that term, it's like, say they got a bite, everything they say, like, they a little growl to
I
them.
never interpreted that.
Yeah,
way.
well, that's what because I was always thinking about it. Like, it means female dog. How do we take that and go to calling each other?
Well,
it's like it's the bite.
I was taking like super bitch as in you're cocky. You look good, and so you can act any way you want to anybody. Just because you feel great about yourself, you're a bitch.
But you made it sound almost, both of you didn't really give it a negative connotation. Both of you said
That's in the term that
snappy.
people want to take it.
Yeah.
But even like I said, when people are using it negatively, it's saying like they have a bite to them. They're coming at you at a certain way. It's not a positive way. Anytime that word is used, even if it's like whether it's used positively or negatively, it's still like more negative.
True.
Right.
It's perceived
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
That's society. That's how we interpret it. And it's the way you say it too.
Okay, because
You
for
can
instance,
be like, I could be like, hey bitch.
and it's my love. It's our love. I said it all the
It's
time.
okay. Be like, oh, that's my bitch over there.
And
Or
no, what?
or it could be how y'all watch Basketball Wives. Like,
Oh.
you know how Evelyn, how
She's always saying,
bitch. Like she go in.
But
it's two different
all them
ways.
shows, but all them shows, all the women on there, they're not saying, "Oh, you're my bitch." They're like, "You're a bitch." And that's when they're pulling out the weave and taking the teeth out because all faking. We ain't got time for
taking
that.
the teeth out.
We ain't got time for all that. But it's just an interesting term, and everyone's. I mean, really, it's become a word. You could say it on TV now, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody says it.
They don't blurt it out.
No, that's one word. And if you watch just a regular sitcom, you'll hear them say it. I mean, it's like, huh? You just said bitch on TV? see.
It was on Family Guy the other
Yeah.
day. My nephew watches that show. He's like 5. I'm going around calling people bitches. Like,
I mean, the kids
Does
these
the
days,
radio?
they know
Does
it.
the radio still censor it though? I think you
I
can't curse
don't
at all on the
know.
radio.
does the
Oh.
TV and the radio have the same?
I don't
censor?
I think
so.
they're. I think they're a
don't
little
think so.
bit
Right.
different.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, we gotta
If
look that
anyone
up.
knows that out there, look that up because I don't know that. I don't know that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing though. But it's not censored now, and it's not. But we can say it even on our station. There's all these words we can't say, but we can say bitch. It's just interesting, something to think about.
Is it because it's in a dictionary?
You know what? It has an actual meaning.
Now,
That's
what
not.
is the meaning is what you said, right?
Yeah,
A
a girl.
female,
Yeah,
a
female dog.
It's just the way you say it.
But then we can look this up later. But I thought that even though they were saying female dog, it was the female dogs that they used to breed.
It was a
So
specific
the
dog.
basically like the dogs that were raped per se, like the ones that just kept having the babies. So I
Okay.
think, but
Then that's
we can look
even
that up.
worse.
That is even worse. So like I'm asking
I don't know how I feel
who's the
about
first
that.
person that said I'm gonna take this and make it into something.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
something. Viewers out there, listen, wherever you are, people. Think about that. Let's all think about that. Where did it come from? Where did it stem from? And why has our society just we eat it up?
And
We
who's
think it's
comfortable
great.
with it?
Who's comfortable with it? That's a good
That's a
question.
good
Yeah.
one.
And we'll end that on there. But just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. Let's go to the next slide. Thank you, baby. The ish around Westchester. Now, this is going to be another segment that we're going to have on the show every week. When I wake up in the morning, all of us who wake up in the morning, there's always something about this campus that's going on.
It's always drama.
Every day, every organization,
Too
everywhere.
much.
Yeah,
Every
too
room.
much.
You ever hear screaming? That's
Yeah.
from somebody yelling. Somebody did his cops at Thursday nights. It's like,
Somebody having sex.
wait a minute, you take it about that. That's for next week. Okay, so I got something to tell you. So this is a story. Okay, so I was sitting with my baby. We were sitting outside night. It was late outside a building, right? It's late. And these cops are everywhere at this place. I mean, they're everywhere. We're just like, oh, okay, whatever. We sitting there having a conversation. This bitch comes out. And the cops got her hands like this, and they're taking her down. You're hurting me, you're hurting me. He's like, shh, I'm sorry. He's this big black guy. He's taking a little picture. And she's walking like this, and she gets to the car, and she's like, stop, you're hurting me, you're hurting me. He's like, shh. He wanted to say, you know what he wanted to say, I can't say it on TV, but, so he sits her in the car, he slams the door, and he says to the other cop, he goes, you know what she did when I asked her for identification? He goes, what? She goes, she gave me a damn tampon. I'll give her a tampon. That's not identification. It's probably bloody too. That's the I hope it was in a package, and I hope it was the good brand, not the cheap, value time from Walmart.
she used
They
to
fall
quarter
apart
it.
when you touch
The
them.
ones that, the ones with style
The dispenser ones in the stores.
that come in green, purple, pink, blue.
I mean, what was that? We sat there, and people were coming out drunk, probably knew, and they're like, what happened? We was like, we don't know, but she gave him a tampon, honey. Maybe we were going to give her an ID or something. We didn't know what to do.
The new movement. When women get arrested, we give tampons. Take that.
I love it. I love it. And then gay men get condoms. Thank you.
Wait, I got one.
All right.
All right, so you know how when you order from like PTU, Domino's, like the delivery guys, they always like park and keep their keys in the ignition with the doors unlocked and everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Westchester, right? There's the rich country. Nobody
It's safe.
bothers. It's safe. Nobody bothers anyone. So this guy was parked like on the side of Goshen, like what is that church? What is that street?
The side of-
Sharpless
North,
and
you mean the North Campus Drive, the one right next to Goshen? Like the little alley?
no. Like say you on Sharpless Street by McCarthy Hall and you making that left. Is that
By
church?
the almost by the parking garage.
Almost by the old art building.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So this guy was parked basically. He was delivering to Goshen Hall, and all delivery drivers do. They park their car, leave the keys to the ignition, leave the doors unlocked, and the guy he went up there. I didn't see nobody come, but it was just funny how the car moved from in front of Goshen to McCarthy Hall. And I'm just and the guy was running, he delivered the food and everything, but he came out running, the door was still unlocked. And I was just that's what you get, everybody not safe.
Attempted to steal it or just
they-
change their
yeah,
mind.
I think they were trying to teach him a lesson though.
They changed
To
their
change
mind.
their mind.
Like, I ain't gonna
Steal
steal
this
it.
car. Oh wait, never mind. I'll
I ain't gonna steal it, I'm just gonna move it a little bit. 'Cause
You know what happened? He probably got in the car, realized there was a piece of.
they the guy was so scared. Like, he didn't
would've
want to
been
get back in the
scared
car.
too.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but like,
Yeah.
it was just like,
No, wait, did the
people.
guy have pizza in the car? Because I'd steal the pizza.
No, he delivered the food. Like, everything was going, but
I feel
like,
so bad. You know, delivering is always a stressful job in itself. And then your car gets moved. I'd be like, I quit. Forget it.
I bet he learned his lesson, right?
Yes, he did. So that it takes care of our ish around Westchester. All right, let's wrap this show up, ladies. I think we had some good topics today.
Yes,
We
we
informed
did.
our viewers what it is, what it's gonna be, what it do, boo. So I'm your host, Diva Divita Divine, Miss Geleisa, Miss Ashlie, and Miss Kourtney. We are Diva's Corner. Bye.
Bye.